Hey folks, it's me, Michael Bach, your diversity dude, and this is Monday Morning Musings. Happy Monday, and yes, I know it's Tuesday, but I wasn't able to record this yesterday because I was on a plane, so there. But I come to you today with a bit of a broken heart, again, and it's seemingly the same theme that keeps coming up. Of course, I'm speaking about the shooting at the synagogue in California that occurred over the weekend, where one person was killed and others injured on the last day of Passover. And it just breaking me up. Whether it's that or the massacre in Sri Lanka, where hundreds of people were killed, many of them in a church that turned out it was retaliation for the massacre that happened in New Zealand against Muslims. And yet, just yesterday, officials in California arrested a man who was apparently going to set off explosive devices at a rally of white supremacists in California. And somehow they saved the white supremacists, but they didn't save the synagogue. Anyway. And it's like the world is on fire. And it's painful to watch. We have been in religious wars for centuries, but arguably since the advent of kind of mass media, social media, we've been in religious wars that we have really been clearly seeing for the past 20, 30 years. Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria. They're all religious wars in that we are fighting over religion. We're fighting over a difference in ideology. And it just feels like the world is on fire. Religion and faith is not about violence. It's so contradictory to everything that I understand about the religions and faiths that I understand, whether it's Islam or Buddhism or Christianity. It's just so counter to those faiths. And it is breaking my heart to see people committing atrocious acts of violence under the guise of religion. And I don't know what we do about it. I really am at a loss. But when I think about it, I think about the sort of parable, I guess, from the Bible of an eye for an eye. And it doesn't work. It's never going to work. If someone wrongs you, wronging them is not going to make you feel any better. If someone you love has died at the hands of another person, killing them will not fill that hole in your heart. It won't work. We have to stop. We have to lay down arms and talk and sort out our differences. So how do we take that home? How do we action that as individuals? Well, it's up to all of us. Everyone plays a role. Whether you're in Canada, the US, anywhere in the world, we all have a role to play. So if you're Christian, go and volunteer at a mosque. If you're Jewish, go and work at a soup kitchen. If you're an atheist, go to a synagogue and have a chat with the rabbi about how you can help. We need to set aside our differences. I'm a Buddhist, and one of the tenets of Buddhism, at least my sect of Buddhism, keeping in mind there are almost 300 different sects of Buddhism, some of which are not so loving, but my sect of Buddhism is about being good. That's really it. If you boil it down to one sentence, it's about being good. It's about being good to your planet. It's about being good to your fellow citizens. And I think we all just need to do that. We just need to be good. So as human beings, I encourage you to go out and do something for a group of people that have a completely different lived experience and learn about them. Learn about the Quran or about Hinduism, Sikhism. Understand why people from the Eastern Orthodox or Coptic Christian faiths celebrate their religious holidays a week after the Christian holidays. Just learn. Close the gap. That's it for me. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a fantastic week. I hope the sun shines on you this week and gives you that love and energy that we all need to give back to the world. Remember to subscribe to my channel by clicking on the link and connect with me on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The links are down below. I will see you next week, hopefully without a mass shooting, for another episode of Monday Morning Musings. Bye.